explain this way, and when I see you talking, all of a sudden I get so angry you don't expect me. And this disrupts class, okay? Listen to me. I wanted to be a boy. Reading this line, I had a tough time. I had a question. Why would a 15-year-old girl want to be a boy? I had many questions. One question was like, is she lesbian? Another question was like, is she transgender? Another question was like, is she a tomboy? So many questions came to my mind, but I don't have an answer. I need to meet herself and take an interview and know from her. And not just any boy. I wanted to be a free-born Western boy. Now I understand why she wanted a boy. Because she saw that boys enjoy that level of freedom which girls never enjoy. Girls, do you agree that your brothers are enjoying that level of freedom which your parents would never allow you? Your brother, if he has a girlfriend, your parents will say, "Mero chhora jawan bhayo, keti sathi cha." If you have a boyfriend, they will say, "Oh, mero chhora ke gardai chhe, I should be satarka." Have you this double standard? Our parents, if your brother goes to a pub, drinks heavily, comes home, they might say, your parents might say, "Chhora jawan bhayo cha, herta aaj thamel gaera raat bhar disco nachera rakshi khaera aayo." Imagine you go to a pub, you get drunk, and you walk home like this. How will they react? The reaction won't be same. It will be different because our parents do not treat their son and daughter equally. The reasons may be different. But I'm sure they are not treating us equally. That's the point she's making. Right? The freedom boys enjoyed. Look here. Then she says, not just any free-born Western boy. I wanted to be, I can't pronounce this Swedish name, John Borg. I don't know how to pronounce this name. It's a foreign name. Sorry for this. The Swedish tennis star. Look, and how this is what he looked like. He looked like. It's not in the book. It's not in the printed book. It's not in the original book. I just downloaded from the internet for you. She wanted to look like this. She wanted to be a star player, a sports person. Let me make you understand one thing. Please understand that one thing I see in this essay is, in these lines, you can note down, the desire for unlimited freedom. The desire for unlimited freedom. As we grow as teenagers, do you realize, at your age, you are 18, 19, I'm 56. Now, as I look at you, I remember my own teenage. This is the time we are most energetic, we are most ambitious. We have big plans, big dreams, and we need freedom. And at this age, when our parents control, that becomes a torture. That brooding intensity, that headband, look, that intensity, that headband, those wristbands, that two-handed, look, she describes, and as I checked in Google, it's exactly this description. See the headband, see the wristband, see this intense face expression, see the muscular thighs, see the wristband, see the headband, see the long hair, see this V-shaped shirt, see the shorts. She describes all the things. Move ahead. That two-handed Western backhand and blonde hair and those blue eyes, those long muscular legs in those white shorts. Reading these lines, I remember my niece from America who came last year here. She is 9 or 11, I forgot. And once I said, "Will you marry a Nepali boy?" She said, "I'll marry a black American." She is 11. And she said, "I hate Nepal." I said, "Why?" "There are no commodes to go to toilet." She said, "I hate Kathmandu." "Why?" "It's full of dust and dirt." I said, "Will you come back again, Nepal?" She said, "No." Look, she is just 10, 11. She says, "I won't come back to Nepal." Now, when she becomes 20, she may have such feelings. Because biologically she will be Nepali, her parents will be Nepali, psychologically her consciousness will be American. Right? And blue eyes, those long muscular legs. While reading this line, you know what thoughts came to my mind? When a 15 or 16-year-old girl sees muscular legs of a sportsman, she should have sexual desire. I had this feeling. But I had a question. Why is this writer not attracted sexually to the sportsman? Because for a normal girl, 16, I may be wrong, I may be right, you decide, you respond to me. I imagine that a 16-year-old girl, when she sees a sportsman like him, she should be attracted to her physique, body. But she doesn't show that attraction. Those white shorts, those socks and K-Swiss shoes, the V-neck vest, this is exactly the picture she's describing. The shirt underneath, the gaze. If I was a girl, and if I had a sportsman, I will fall in love with that man, with his gaze, with his muscular body. But I see, she didn't talk about this sexual attraction. No. And I have a question, why? I don't know. The steadiness, the resolve. And now she says, I wanted to have that resolve, that steadiness, that gaze, that power, that personality. I wanted to be like that star. He was my role model. If Manjushri had grown up in Nepal, he wouldn't be her role model. Another point to note down, in this memoir, the writer describes about her role model. Look at me. Have you seen? As we grow as teenagers, 10 years old, 13 years old, certain people influence us. Heroes influence us. Heroines influence us. Movie characters influence us, right? And we regard them as role model. We want to be like them. We want to be like them, right? Okay. At the tennis courts, I copied him. I played like him. Off the court, I pored over articles about him, worrying about his rocky marriage to and divorce from Mariana. When I was reading this line, I had a question. I imagined I am Manjushri. I had a question. Why should I worry about someone's wife and divorce? Was I thinking, if he divorces, I can be his wife? I don't know. Was